Hello, Veteran 012 in here. Welcome back. This is another episode of Dragon Quest VII. In the last episode, I did some screwing around. This episode, I'm not going to be as I'm going to be screwing around, but it's not going to be as much. It's going to be a little bit more structured. Anyways, we're going to be going to the Shrine of Mysteries. There's a little cutscene in the past that I want to show off, just to prove a point as well. I did mention something about there being a Maribel glitch in this game. Well, I think the only instance where having her in your party for a cutscene, the only instance that it was 100% confirmed that it will fuck up your game, is if you didn't do the Great Leveler, Greatest Leveler side quest, or what is it, Great Leveler, Greater Leveler, whatever that spell is called. You know that side quest you got to do where you got to read the headstone in the Magic Emporium, you know, and you learn them and all that bullshit. And you got to have the cutscenes with that wizard guy. Well, not all the areas in the past are guaranteed to screw up your game. Like if you missed a cutscene in the Aeolus Vale, for instance, which I'm about to show. If you have Maribel in your party, it shouldn't matter. Like, it shouldn't screw up your game. But if it... Just know that if you see a cutscene in the past here in the Aeolus Vale, the Volgograd and Buckingham regions, and all of a sudden Maribel disappears, your game is forever fucked, and you need to reset your game and revert to an old save. Because if you try to go to the final dungeon, it won't work, man. Like you'll use one of those elemental jewels at that one spot, and the game will freeze, and yeah, you won't be able to finish the game. So yeah, it's a pretty fucked up glitch, man. I think the Great Leveler quest is the one that triggers it pretty much every time. And why did this asshole have to appear right in front of the freaking... I should have used Holy Protection. Get out of here. Appearing right in front of the fucking thing. So I'm going to show you that not all the cutscenes in the past with Maribel in your party will screw up your game. Just that particular side quest. I think that's everybody's fear, is that, like, you know, these areas that Maribel's not supposed to be in will potentially screw up your game, but I think it's only certain, like, I think it's only for sure the side quest for that spell. Oh wow, this little boy wants to carry Fidelia. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice of him? Too heavy. And as you can see, Maribel is still in my party. Yeah, maybe the boys are trying to get friendly with her, huh? Hey, Ira, speaking of which. Now that Maribel's back in the party, you got some competition. But yeah, I guess Gabbo was in your party. I did test this with Gabbo, and he said something about that little scenario too, but... Yeah, I mean, that, obviously, I'm fine. Like, Maribel's still here, still good to go, so... I just wanted to show that real quick. Just to show you guys what I mentioned earlier wasn't entirely accurate, based on what I've read and what people are saying. Yeah, because I heard that... I guess maybe I took it as fact because people were saying just as a precautionary measure, if you're going to do anything in the past, make sure to have Gabbo in your party and not Maribel. Or any party, as long as it doesn't have Maribel, really, is what it comes down to. Well, actually, no. I take that back. There's only one party combination that can feature not Maribel, so what the hell am I saying? Yeah, I wish there was more characters in this game. Now, more doesn't always necessarily mean good, but I just wish there were more. You know, more variety. You know, they had more variety in like the previous games, you know, 4, 5, and 6. Especially 5, holy fuck. With the monster recruiting going on in that game, it's fucking insane. The amount of different party combinations going on. But that's what makes that game so fucking good. I mean, the replayability of Dragon Quest V is fucking off the charts, man. Anyway, let's go to Buckingham. There's a couple things we need to do with Buckingham. If I can... Where is it? Oh, there it is. Fuck. The list is so long now, I can't find nothing. Alright, so what we're going to start out doing, right, is we're going to go up here. Now, I believe this quest is only available endgame, that's why I didn't get it triggered before, but what you want to do is you want to talk to this nun here. And she says, I really don't know what happened to the priest. He's been acting strange for a while, to be honest, always rooting under the desk of his. Okay, so the priest, if you try and talk to the priest, he doesn't say anything about what he's got. What you want to do now is you want to head up towards the casino area. And I'm going to be like kind of doing something else here on the side. Now once you've accessed the final dungeon, you can recruit the second to last member of the Haven, the immigrant town. You just got to keep going up these steps here. And yep, here's the guy that seems out of place. This guy looks like a king. Wait a minute, what? He's a prince? You mean that goo guy that we recruited like a long time ago was a prince? Oh man, he sounds kind of like Kiefer, huh? Flemric. I can't pronounce that. Flegmaric? That's a terrible name. Yeah, this guy's name is Gulio. At least I can pronounce this guy's name, huh? Apparently that guy's a slime too. Alright. So at this point, what you want to do is you want to head, like if you're leaving the casino. You've got to go out this way. And yeah, you want to talk to this guy right here. Oh, maybe not. I missed something somewhere. See, I went through here and I talked to more people. Okay, so let's go up here then and see what... I think there's a guy up here that says something about... I think it's this guy. Just a while ago there's a chunk of old stone tablet up for grabs. Who would want that? I think it was the man who lives behind the inn who won it, actually. The man who lives behind the inn. That might be this guy, for all I remember. Yeah, okay, here we go. Yeah, we want to ask you something. Alright, so the armor seller bought it off this guy. Okay, so he thought it was rare, so he figured he'd buy it anyways. Alright, so we gotta go talk to the armor seller, or more specifically, his wife. Yeah, this is one of the harder mysterious fragments to obtain because you gotta run around and talk to people in a sequence. If you don't talk to them in the proper order, then you can't complete it. And you'll just be sitting there scratching your head like, how the fuck do I complete this thing? Yeah, if you try to talk to the armor seller's wife from the front of the counter, she'll just sell you armor. So yeah, you gotta approach her from behind. Okay. So we gotta go to the beacon up north. And we've already talked to that guy up there, so yeah, if you did run across him before when climbing the beacon, yeah, that's the guy you gotta talk to. Unfortunately, that means, guess what that means? We get to climb the beacon again! Yay! What is that, like the 5th fucking time I've had to climb that damn thing? Or something? That's kind of ridiculous, man. But the good thing about this time around is I think I'm a high enough level to where if I use Holy Protection, I shouldn't have to worry about the monsters in there. Yeah, Holy Protection out here is not going to work. The monsters are supposedly hard, but they're not hard. They're pretty easy, but Holy Protection isn't enough to get rid of them, unfortunately. It's off limits to the general public. Then why the hell did you let the armor seller go up there? I guess he's not considered part of the general public. Okay. So yeah, Holy Protection. That way I don't have to worry about encounters, which would be nice. I can just kind of fuck around. Yeah, once I get done doing all this fragment and immigrant town collecting, I think I'm going to start doing more traveler tablets. Yeah, as far as the DLC tablets, if I can ever figure out, or if this emulator someday does decide it wants to detect DLC, then I'll show off the DLC stuff. But as of right now, I think even if you had like a ROM or a file for your game that had the DLC hacked in, I'm still thinking that Citra wouldn't detect it at this point. It just doesn't detect it for whatever reason. So until it does, sadly, I cannot show / do the DLC for this game. And I would like to. But I can't at this point. But I will show as much as I possibly can of this game because I thoroughly enjoy it. Even though I'm not really a huge fan of the legacy bonus content. What I mean by legacy is the stuff that was in the original PlayStation version of the game. Not all the DLC stuff. The DLC stuff should be in there too, but not part of some fucking gimmicky bullshit DLC. Alright? Which brings me to Nintendo. Yeah, fuck Nintendo, man. You know, to be honest, I am not really that sad that Dragon Quest XI is not coming out on the 3DS. Because, well, it's a Nintendo console. Although I have heard that some features in the 3DS are really cool, like being able to revisit areas from the old Dragon Quest games. Yeah, because you can't do that, apparently, in the PS4 version. And I'm assuming the PS4 or the PC version too, when we get that, because that's essentially the same thing as the PS4 version. But that's alright. I mean, whatever. Fuck Nintendo. They shouldn't... this gimmicky DLC Street Pass shit can go fuck itself. I fucking hate this shit. This is shit that it should just be in the game. You shouldn't need to connect to the internet to access this stuff. Yeah, you're the armor seller. So you gotta listen to this guy pretty carefully here. He forced him to buy it. That's hilarious. Okay, so the priest wanted it. So yeah, I guess he just gave it away. How about that? Not that a priest is going to be able to pay. I mean, unless you're the Pope, priests are probably notorious for being poor, right? Anyway, let's go to Buckingham. And even though I knew where that mysterious fragment was all this time, yeah, you have to talk to those NPCs in that sequence in order to find it. You can't just go up there and grab it, unfortunately. Because, yeah, the damn thing is like right around this area here. Yeah, you gotta search kind of around in this area here, and we get another mysterious fragment. Yay, that's the second to last one that we're gonna need to unlock a cave to another world. The bonus dungeon, the first bonus dungeon. So there you go. Alright, time to zoom back to the Haven. And there should be a guy. Yeah, this guy right here, I don't think I ever talked to. Hello, Keenan. Wow. That's cool. Alright, so we get the Seahorse Spinny Tablet. I just, for whatever reason, I didn't talk to this guy before. So that's cool. Anyway, now we want to head over here. Watch a little cutscene. Let's not waste any more time here. You're gonna be Emperor. Emperor of the Slimes. Alright, so we get the Uzantium tablet. Okay, thanks. And there's a 16th member of the immigrant town, or the Haven. But I don't think he even has a tablet, and you can't actually recruit him until you've pretty much done the second bonus dungeon. So it's kind of pointless. But yeah, I thought there were 16 tablets, but there's actually only 15. Apparently. Alright, now that we have all the tablets, and I'm sure we have all the tablets now. Zoom back to good old Fishbowl. Or Pilchard Bay, whatever. And rest up. Oh, I don't need to, well, my MP is fine. Lost the MP doing holy protection, but that's okay. Yeah, I want to save my game before doing any shenanigans here. Yeah, might as well take the opportunity to do these Traveler tablets. Hopefully I'll level up a little bit more before we take on the Demon Lord. I was thinking about just sailing around and seeing what monsters I could find, but it's not really worth it. I tried going to the Grondal region here in the present. You can find a lot of slimes in that area. You can find Metal King slimes, liquid metal slimes. You know, but you can find a lot of weaker slimes too. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't really like hunting metal enemies to level up. I wish, it's just annoying. They just fucking run away. Even with meteorite bracers, they run away. They're just too fast. Even with meteorite bracers, the fuckers are too fast. Yeah, you know, I'm going to do Crookery Crag again, because I want to see what kind of loot you can get in that one room where it's got the ultimate door, or what is it called? The ultimate key. It's got that door that you need for the ultimate key for. We could just probably do regular attacks completely, yeah. So you're just going to completely fuck up these things. And yeah, there's that zap effect. 50% of the time when you attack with the Okeanos sword, it'll do zap on whatever enemies are that are still there or whatnot. It's pretty good, man. Pretty good. Best sword in the game, man, easily. But again, I like the Sea Serpent Blade on Vet because it's a good sword. You know, it fits the whole pirate theme. And, yeah, I don't know, he's the only one that can use it, and I don't want it to just go to waste. Figured since I had enough money to buy a Metal King sword for Melvin, that would be fine, you know, if I just had him use that. Plus he has high strength anyway, so the 15 less attack power that he has with that sword compared to the fucking Okeanos sword doesn't really matter too much. But I kind of have an idea of how I'm going to take God out this time around. I'm going to try to do it at a fairly low level too. Like I heard some people say that you need to be like at least the early 40s or something like that. I'm going to try to do it a little bit lower than that if I can. But granted, the thing with God is you want to fight him and beat him in less than 20 turns. I still think I could do that at a fairly low level with the right kind of strategy if what I'm thinking of works. Hopefully it works. I might have to use stat seeds beforehand, but I'm thinking it's probably going to work. And honestly, I do not want to sit here and fucking level up forever. Just to fight God. I want to try to see if I can figure out a strategy to beat him at a lower level. But I don't have to worry about his bullshit attacks like the ones that The ones that make you lose a turn and shit like that. Strong medicine. Wow. I am not impressed. 109 gold. Wow, that is not very good at all. Well, let's go curb stomp this fucking guy. Oh, really? You're gonna do that? Okay, he wants to do sleep. It's alright, Melvin. Forbearance, tank that sleep bullshit. Okay, so magic probably isn't gonna work, huh? Whatever, I'll try summon. Wow, that was a joke. Yeah, the rewards you get after you do a certain tablet, I guess, aren't going to be as good. You should get something. Okay. Return to slime 3. Yeah, okay. I did this one right here. Heights of Machismo. And I did all these. Yep. And Slime Tree Forest. Yep. Yeah, this is the one I didn't do. Return to Slime Tree Forest. Now you can fight. Yeah, lots of metal slimes around here. Lots and lots of metal slimes. So if you have characters with Hatchet Man is your friend in this place. I only have Iroh with Hatchet Man, but that's alright. Whatever. These things have about 3 HP. Yeah, I recommend if you don't have Hatchet Man, just do regular physical attacks, because you have the best chance of... Well, you have a better chance of getting a critical hit. Mirabelle. Ooh, still alive. You lucky. Don't miss. Yeah, there we go. We got 2. Yeah, and apparently metal slimes in this game only give you 1,000 experience each, which is different from most of the Dragon Quest games. In fact, that might even be different from the original Dragon Quest VII on PlayStation. And I'm fairly certain most of the time they give you like 1,400 experience. Wow. Thank you for the medicinal herb game. That's great. And apparently these single files restore MP. Not HP. Apparently that's a translation goof. So thank you to Abelstar for telling me that. I appreciate it. Because, I mean, if you read it, it says HP, so it's like, oh, well, I don't really give a fuck about that, right? But MP, it's a little bit more valuable, I would think. Alright, so yeah, Hatchet Man, and then just whatever attack. Unless it runs away, then it doesn't matter at all. Oh, look at that, a slime heart. Yeah, I've got like 15 of those fucking things. There we go. Yeah, like the DLC tablets have all the good rewards, man. I'm not saying that, like, you know, stat seeds aren't good, but compared to some of the stuff you can get for these and the DLC, it's just, it's a fucking crying shame that it isn't already in the goddamn game. You can get a goddess shield, you can fucking get a whole bunch of good shit, man. Just really good stuff. I saw that goddess shield and the list I was looking at. I was like, man, I wish I could get that. But yeah, we gotta fight a big metal slime. So, yeah, I would just use Hatchet Man every round with all your characters. I mean, you have Hatchet Man, just use it. Just spam it. Pretty sure that, like, one Hatchet Man is gonna fucking kill this guy. Of course, I gotta have terrible luck, don't I? Come on, man. It's like he knows Ira is the only character that can kill him. There we go. One Hatchet Man. 5,000 experience is not too bad. We get a super seed of agility. Yeah. That's pretty good. Anyway, Melvin, let's heal up here. And let's do the next one. Booby Trap Bluff. Yes, mimics everywhere. And candy boxes. Pot. That's treasure, man. I want to pass that up. Yeah, I should be using like... I should be using that in here, man. I should be using those for treasure in here. Alright, we're here. Wow. Really like those strong medicines. Not really. Yeah, we're gonna be facing a souped up mimic. So let's kick his ass. Oomph on Ira. Ira is going to focus strength. Melvin is going to cast the sap, I guess, and then Maribel. Actually, you know what, Melvin, you do something else. This guy likes to do a lot of annoying status ailments too, so you know what? Forbearance. Tank that shit. Yeah, let's get sap on this guy. Let's start out here. Lower that defense. Sometimes he can attack twice. Alright, sword dance. Ira is going to knuckle sandwich this fucker. And Maribel's going to use Frizzle. Yeah, there we go. Weird dance. It only hit Melvin. 1,000 and defeated. Yeah. And we get a super seed of magic. Cool. I haven't decided who I'm going to give my seeds of magic to yet. I've got a bunch of them. One more. One more in this video. Heroes Grotto. Alright. See what kind of treasure they got in here. 5 treasures. I got a bunch of little wannabe heroes. Again, I don't understand the dungeon design here. I guess they figured, oh, we'll just put gold in here. I mean, you can't go wrong with gold, right? I mean, if people are just doing these traveler tablets over and over again. They can just sit here and... Yeah, but there's, like, faster ways to get gold. I mean, you can fight golden slimes, you know? So, I don't know. It's kind of stupid. Retarded-ass, half-baked dungeon design, if you ask me, man. Shit that a fucking amateur would design. Just saying. I mean, they're just copying, pasting old areas and just rearranging the chests and putting one type of enemy in here. Actually, I take that back. I mean, I guess these last few ones that I've done have, like, you know, at least a little bit of variety. So that's something. Oh, look at that. He wants to be looked after. That's great, isn't it? I just want you to love me. I just want to be loved. Oh, here we go. Here's a different one. I don't remember if it's... The blue ones are stronger or what. Yeah, I don't remember if the pip fighters are supposed to be stronger. Apparently not. Oh. Well, apparently they want to be looked after too. Yay. I don't know why I keep choosing summon. Diego appears? Yeah, not like it matters. Oh man, I don't use that shit in this game. Apparently it's like some hidden creature that, like, you know, attacks and deals damage for you and shit. But yeah, I never use it. I suppose it could be okay. I just never use it. Oh, I got more important shit to do with Maribel most of the time. But it's casting sap, oomph, magic barrier, you know, whatever it is. I don't know. I usually just don't even bother with that crap. Alright, let's get to the boss already. Enough of these shenanigans. come on. Quit putting the fucking guys in front of me, man. They appear, like, immediately. It's like, fuck, man. You can't progress. Because they just plop the fuckers right in front of you. I'm glad they fixed that in Dragon Quest VIII. Because I'm sure there were people that fucking complained about the way the encounters are done in this game. I'm sure they did. And how are we doing? No, we're okay. Let's do it. Oh, wait, maybe I should check for, just to make doubly sure that this room doesn't have, okay, good, doesn't have anything. We gotta take on the Conquistador, whatever the fuck that means. Yeah, oomph on Ira. Focus strength. Melvin, why don't you tank a little bit? Let's get a little sap on this fucking guy. Whoosh, huh? Yeah, Melvin just tanked all that damage. So yeah, let's get sword dance going. Let's get knuckle sandwich. Melvin, tank away. Get a frizzle spell in here. And the coup de grace. Yeah, bitch. Goodbye. And we get a super seed of resilience. Great. So how many do I have left? Which one haven't I shown yet? I haven't shown 2 of them. Could just make this video a little bit longer and just show the rest of them. You know what? Why don't I do that? Fuck it. Fuck it. No sense in tacking them onto the finale, considering that that's already going to be long. I could probably get through these real quick anyways. I mean, I got the best weapons and gears, so I should be able to mow down this shit, right? Although I might want to fucking... Well, I got magic waters. Never mind. I'm good. Let me guess. Wow, really? Get the fuck out of here with this shit. Moonwort bulbs? Something you can buy for like, what? What is it, 20 gold? I don't even know how much it costs because I don't care to buy them. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Oh, these are pretty easy. Yeah, see, they appear too quickly. Way too quickly. I mean, there should be like a fucking grace period or some kind of like second countdown before another encounter comes up again. I mean, they just constantly appear. It's fucking atrocious. Wow, a Shelmet. That's like, this is like the worst tablet so far. It's like terrible. The enemies are a joke. The rewards are a joke. And it's just a joke. Get me to the boss already. Oh, fuck you, man. I'm thinking about using Holy Protection, man. I don't even know if it works in this place, but I'm about ready to try it. These fucking guys are... It's like early game shit. Nope, doesn't work, apparently. That's just great. Go through the door! Oh my gosh. Wow. How fucking... Jesus Christ, game. Alright, let's fight this turd. Let us show him how it's done. Yep, Melvin, forbearance, sap. There we go. That is all you got, huh? Milk sandwich. Forbearance again. Frizzle. Survive this thing. Wow. Making these bosses look pretty jokish at this point. Oh, shit. Why can't this town have a fucking inn, man? Or a place to rest up? They don't. This town doesn't have that. I'll just rest up real quick here. It shouldn't be an issue. Might as well save too, man. Getting ahead of myself here. I should save. Did a lot. Yeah, I believe this is the last one. Because, yeah, the last the last one that you get, the last person that can be recruited is God, and I'm fairly certain that he doesn't offer a tablet. Oh, we got all kinds of little fuckers in here, huh? What's with the depressing music? Oh, I see. I see. Gonna make us do this again, huh? Yeah, what? We gotta fight like little weak slimes? Are you kidding me? What a joke. Oh, you don't even have to do that cross thing, huh? Wow. Another single file. We're already at the boss? Guess it's a good thing that I chose to keep recording, man. Well, let's do it. The Emperor Slime. Alright, yeah, just like I always do, oomph on Ira. Ira is going to focus strength. Melvin is going to do his tank bit. And Maribel is going to put sap on the boss. This guy has high defense too, huh? Ooh. There we go, Melvin. I might need to just have Maribel heal, huh? Not the sandwich. Melvin, he's just going to do the same thing. Maribel, cast full heal. My grand, you probably don't need to do what I'm doing here, but whatever. I think it's fun to tank. Alright. Yeah, now it's just going to be multi-fish. Just in case this guy does any, like, crazy spells, it's just going to hit Melvin. Yeah, I think Melvin will be fine for at least one round here. We got the agility advantage on this guy. Maybe so it seems. Oh, he's dead. Emperor Slime defeated. And we get a Super Seed of Magic. Great. So there you go. That's all the Traveler tablets in the game. That's all for this episode of Dragon Quest VII. In the next episode, I'll be showing off the finale and then the bonus content to follow. This is Veteran 0121. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.